the prophet king. Many years after the death of the Prophet Musa Alaih salam in the 11th century BC, there was much unrest among the Bani Isra'il due to the Philistines, Almighties, Amorites, and other tribes trying to take their homeland snatched away from them by force. Then the prophets Samuel alayhi salam made Jaloot Saul their king, and he fought with the Philistines. His army fought and defeated the enemy. Dawood alayhi salam, who was in his youth, also took part in the battle. He slew Jaloot, the commander of the Phalastin army. In this way, Dawood alayhi salam became very popular and was made the king. He was granted prophethood at the age of 40, and the Zabur were revealed to him. Dawood alayhi salam was given special right by Allah. The plants used to sing in praise of Allah along with him. The mountains would join him in singing the praises of Allah. The birds used to sing with him in praise of Allah. Once, when he was praying in his private room, two men with a grudge against each other broke in by climbing over the wall. He was taken away, but they pleaded that he had come early to see justice done. One of them said, "We are brothers, and we have quarrel which we want you to settle." The other said, "This man is my brother. He has 99 sheep, and I have only one. Yet he tells me to hand it over to him, and that is not all. He speaks harshly to me." At first, Dawood alayhi salam believed everything they said and began preaching to them. But no sooner had he begun than they left as miraculously as they had gone. Dawood alayhi salam then realized that this was meant to teach him something about himself. He immediately fell down on the ground before Allah and asked God for his forgiveness. It is believed that the two men fighting with each other were his Johns sent by Allah to warn him by acting out a parable. The use of iron was taught by Allah, perhaps for the first time, to Dawood alayhi salam. We taught him the art of making ready a more to protect you in battle. Will you then be grateful? Dawood alayhi salam was also taught the language of the birds. When he recited Zabur, the birds would also join him, praising Allah. The mountains too used to praise Allah along with him. He was given special help against his enemies and great wisdom to judge between the truth and falsehood. The Quran tells of how Dawood alayhi salam handed over to the donor of a field all the sheep which had entered his farm and eaten up his clothes. But his young son Solomon alayhi salam suggested a better way of dealing with this, namely that the owner of the field did not keep the sheep forever, but only for some time. In the meantime, he could benefit from their milk. He could take their lands as well, and after a period of time, return them to their real owner, the sheepfold. In this way, Sulaiman alayhi salam showed the difference between what one had and what one can earn from it. Alayhi salam agreed to this. Thus, with the gift of wisdom and knowledge, Allah gave each of them a correct view of the matter. Surah Al-Baqarah, Surah Al-Anbiya, Surah Salba, Surah Sa'ad.